behind. Take a trip with us today. We will lead you to a land of dreams. Krofft has some super shows. They will blow your mind away. When you join us, you'll know why we say it's just a crazy world where anything goes down, where most of what appears isn't true. So in this crazy world, we like to be downtown and laugh and laugh along with you.
The Krofft Super Show. The Krofft Super Show.
Hey, kids. Captain Cool here with the Kongs. Talk about a backward group. Say hello already. I heard you. Hey, cool it. One at a time, please.
Super Chick!
Turkey.
Nashville!
Flatfoot. With another Krofft Super Show, starring Wonderbug. Trouble just seems to follow our three kids. This week, they get involved with horse nappers.
That must be Mr. Butler's neighbor.
And it looks like Penny's on his side.
That prize money is all yours, Penny. All I want is that trophy.
Dr. Shrinker invents an electrifying machine he calls
A solar energizer.
a machine which transforms Hugo into a super brain and has the Shrinkies baffled.
I feel strange.
Electro Woman and Dinah Girl meet the Pharaoh. He's out to get all the energy in the world and stop Electro Woman with the Solaris.
In case you haven't heard, I am the Pharaoh.
Hit him again! Harder!
The shield's still holding, but for how long?
Sitting in a junkyard waiting to be ground up is a pile of cars. Looking for an old car, found a funny slap car, let's make him ours. Found a magic horn, a new car was born, the toughest of the toughest supercars. Wonder Bob, Wonder Bob, Wonder Bob, Wonder Bob. Faster than fast, smarter than smart, Wonder Bob. When you hear the horn, help is on the way, so clap your hands, shout hooray for the wonderful Wonder
Bob. Here he comes now. As sure as there are cows in Texas, this plan will stop him once and for all. And it should be happening right about now.
Hey, looks like somebody's in trouble.
Ow! It looks like Old Faithful on wheels.
Excuse me, sir. Is there anything we can do to help?
Oh, thanks anyway, kids, but it looks a little too late for anybody to do anything.
Yeah, this is what CC calls a turkey supreme.
My neighbor, Henry Dawes, swore he was going to win that horse show one way or another. I guess he figured he couldn't win it fair and square.
Gee, I'm sorry to hear that, mister. Hey, is this your horse, Golden Boy?
Yeah.
Woo! Look at that streamlined band. Wow! That's a medallion stallion if I ever saw one.
We can help you, sir. We're heading to the horse show anyways. We can just hitch your trailer up to Schlepp car. Right, Schlepp?
Schlepp says he'll try.
Well, heck, that'd be wonderful. But listen, just look up my groomer, Penny. She's in stable 34, and I'll meet you there as soon as I get this here truck fixed, huh? Great.
All right.
Those blasted kids. They're gonna be sorry they ever messed with Henry K. Dawes.
Well, here we are, the horse show arena.
Sounds like my man Slupcar is happy to hear we're here.
Woo! It sounds like Schleppkar's hay fever's acting up.
Good night, buddy. Hey, we better go find Penny and deliver Golden Boy.
Something tells me we're heading into trouble again.
Aw, come on, Cece. What kind of trouble can we get into helping somebody out?
He's right behind here, Penny.
Okay.
Mr. Butler's car broke down down the road, and he told us to come by and deliver Golden Boy to you, so we thought we'd come by and help you out.
What took you so long?
Well, our car isn't exactly the fastest thing around, but, well, we didn't let Mr. Butler down, and it tries hard.
Is this your idea of a joke?
Oh,
There's something very wrong here.
We put in Golden Boy and came out with Olden Boy.
that wasn't the...
We've been horse switched. Or something happened. She told us to bring it, but Mr. Butler gave us this horse, and what he told us to bring what happened.
Okay, all right. First, let's get this nag back into the stable, all right? Follow me. All right, just put Miss Universe in the barn for a while. Take care of it later. After you.
Hey, what are you doing?
Hey!
You can't fool me. You're working for Henry Dawes Ranch. I'm gonna call the sheriff.
You got us all wrong. Nobody panic, all right? Just nobody panic. Somebody's panicking. Who is it?
It's you, Barry.
Me? Oh. Well, a little panic never hurt anybody.
How's this? We get a flashlight, some batteries, and a steamroller.
Cece.
Yes!
No.
Why don't we call Wonderbug?
Hey, Cece, wait a minute. Why don't we just call Wonderbug?
Right!
Wonderbug!
Help!
Wonderbug!
Help!
Wonderbug! I'm here! Wonderbug! He says help's on the way.
We'd like to the stable, Wonderbug!
Can you get us out, Big W? You're my main man. I mean, my main car.
You know, sometimes it's hard to believe that's the same car.
You know, we should find the sheriff and explain what happened.
Girl, how are we gonna explain what happened? We don't even know what happened ourselves.
But we've got to try. Come on.
Yeah. I'll have to give Schleppkar's spark plugs an allergy test when we get back.
Yeah, if we get back. Do you realize we've been accused as horse thieves?
With those kids out of the way, now I'm gonna win for sure.
Something tells me that voice is talking about us.
That bubble-brained girl and that tall, skinny kid and that dum-dum with glasses aren't gonna give us any more trouble.
Of course, I could be wrong.
That trailer says Dawes Ranch. That must be Mr. Butler's neighbor.
And it looks like Penny's on his side.
That prize money is all yours, Penny. All I want is that trophy. That'll show Butler.
Barry, they've got Golden Boy. And Penny'll say we stole him. And it'll be our word against theirs.
Our goose is cooked.
Yeah, like well done.
What we need is a plan.
Yeah, how about Cece's plan? The flashlight, the batteries, the steamroller.
Why don't we pose as veterinarians so that we could stall them?
There's no time for that, Susan. Hey, how about if we pose as, get this, veterinarians so we can stall them?
Barry, my man, now there's a plan. You have done it again.
He always does.
Come on, Golden Boy, we're going for a little ride.
Yeah, with Golden Boy lost up in Rafer's Canyon, my horse is gonna be a cinch to win. Who are you?
We are the veterinarians.
Is what?
The veterinarians.
The veterinarians.
Thanks. I needed that. Excuse me. And this horse definitely is a case of,
Arabian measles.
Arabian measles.
Arabian measles?
Arabian measles? You think it might be that?
Very contagious, very rare strain.
Yes. Look, it has all the symptoms. A head, 4 legs. What? A chain? A chain? A chain? Sounds like chain. Mane? Mane! Yes, and a mane. It looks like we'll have to operate.
You're not going to operate on this horse.
You can't stand in the way of medicine, miss.
She's all right. The lights are not good here. But the light in stable 34 is out of sight.
Dr. Susan, Dr. Cece, prepare stable 34. That's all for now.
That's all right.
Hey, Dawes, those are the kids I locked up in Butler's stable.
Nice to see you again, Penny. How's it going?
Honk for Wonderbug. Have we got a surprise for you?
Barry, Schlepp's horn's missing.
Surprise. Get in the truck, Penny. I'll be right with you. Now, as for you three.
Right.
Gesundheit? To a car?
Dawes, let's go.
Now, if you kids so much as open your traps about
Get
this...
the idea.
Doom, 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 doom.
There you go.
We've got to find Schlepp's horn. We need Wonderbug and fast.
Hey, hi, kids. Is everything okay?
Everything's about as unokay can be.
What do you mean?
There's no time to explain, Mr. Butler, but Dawes, your neighbor, and Penny, your groomer, have stolen Golden Boy, your horse, and pinned the blame on us, your friends.
You're kidding.
They just took off. We tried to stop them, but...
That thieving Dawes and Penny. I know a shortcut. I'll catch him. Come on, boys. Start up. Here we go.
He couldn't even catch a cold in that truck.
A cold, that's it. You must have sneezed your horn off. What did he say?
He said, yeah, you're probably right. And hay fever means we would probably find the horn...
In the hayloft by the other stable.
in the hayloft by the other stable.
Right!
Let's go!
Man, this is like looking for a horn in a haystack.
All I found so far is a needle someone lost.
The horn! I found it!
All right! Let's get some wonder power going.
Okay, this will only take a second.
Hurry, Susan, they're getting away! Come on!
Okay.
Hurry! Take it away, Wonderbug!
Barry, I see them.
Yeah, Wonderbug sees them too! It won't be long now!
Now, this is what CC calls heading them off at the pass.
That car flew down onto the road. Dawes, wait!
Go get him, cowboy! There's nobody driving that thing! Help!
Slip car! Golden Boy won!
Yeah, thanks to you kids and your wonderful car. Here.
Oh, wow!
And I'll tell you who really deserves this here. Wait. Right here.
Oh no, the roses are sitting off Slip Car's hay fever.
Now that looks more like our Slip car.
Help is on the way, so clap your hands and shout hooray for the wonderful, wonderful.
Hey! Sorry I'm tardy, Marty. Hey, you're not tardy, Flatbush. You're late. But I got a new act, Jack. All right, what is it this time? Well, I make sound effects with my mouth. Here, why don't you let me use this mic so I can tune up? Okay, I'm ready. Listen to this, Chris.
Oh, howdy. I'll be razzle-dazzle. What's that supposed to be?
It's raining cats and dogs. Ain't that great? Cool it. Flatbush, we got a rehearsal going on here. Wait, I'm just getting started.
Capital F, fantastic! That's a blizzard, right, Flatbush?
Hey, cool it, Flatbush. It's getting cold in here.
Yeah, but freezing.
You and your big mouth.
Excuses. I want the shrinkies.
Then you should talk to the person who keeps letting the shrinkies escape.
But I am talking to the person who keeps letting the shrinkies escape.
No, Doctor. Now you're talking to the person who keeps letting the shrinkies escape.
Hugo, don't tempt me.
Doctor, would you talk a little louder? I don't think the person can hear you.
Hi, sis, you want a sandwich?
Sure.
BJ, what's the matter? You never used to be this way.
Well, I never used to be 6 inches tall, either. And I never used to spend half my life running from a cuckoo scientist who's chasing me with a butterfly net, and the other half running from wild animals who think I'm some kind of a walking TV dinner. I've had it. And from now on, this little chick is gonna get big again all by herself, and those are the bare facts.
You better believe it. Look.
Oh, okay, now just back off slowly.
Great idea, Brad. Then if the bear doesn't get us, the turkeys will.
Hello, little shrinky.
Hey, Brad, you want these? I think I just lost my appetite.
Yeah, well, that bear didn't. Here, catch. Woo! Get him, Smokey!
Hugo, if I don't catch those shrinkies soon, I may never survive.
Well, if somebody had thrown those sandwiches away, like I told him to, the bear wouldn't have gotten him.
I mean, there I was again, with the shrinkies easily within my reach, and you let them escape again.
Well, if you ask me, they escaped because somebody's bright idea for catching them isn't as bright as it used to be.
Hugo, you are tempting me, and have once again bumbled your way into the perfect solution.
What bubbled? He's the booby who got trapped.
Just remember, you two, brother or no brother, and friend or no friend, if this latest plan of yours doesn't work, I'm getting back to normal size on my own.
Is that a promise or a threat?
For you, it's a threat. For him, it's a promise.
There, little Hugo, the Solar Energizer. My latest and perhaps greatest invention.
I'll be the judge of that.
Now, on the basic thesis that the Shrinkies can outthink me simply because 3 minds are better than 1.
Especially when the one is dumb.
This machine will harness the power of the sun and give me the brain power of 10 people.
This machine will harness the sun and give the brain power of 10 people? Oh. If I had that, then I wouldn't have to put up with the stupidity of one doctor. Is it ready?
There it is. Oh no! Not my beautiful machine! Hugo, I'll never forgive you for this. Hugo, where are you? Hugo, when I get my hands on you, I'm going to...
You're going to do what, Doctor?
Hugo! 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 What's happening?
All right, now be careful. We're starting to get close to Shrinker's lab.
Hugo, I don't understand. It's the machine. No, it's you! Hugo, put me down this instant. That's an order!
Oh, very well. If that's an order, your wish is my command, Doctor.
Hugo, you're going to wish you... No, no, it can't be. It's a force field. Hugo, you should be ashamed, stealing the brain power of my machine.
Relax, Doctor. It's only the beginning.
I don't like this, Brad. Every time we go near that old buzzard's lab, I get a rash. Come on, Gordy.
More to the left. The sun is hitting my ear.
Hugo?
Yes, Doctor?
Hugo, is that better?
Oh, yes, Doctor.
Would you like a pomegranate, perhaps? A fig? Some grapes, Hugo.
Shh. The Shrinkies.
What? You can hear them?
Just cool it, you two. Once we booby-trap Shrinker's lab and force him to make us normal size again, you can argue all you want.
What did they say?
They're on their way to booby-trap the lab.
Oh, Hugo, you're fantastic.
Touchy, touchy.
Hold it. This time we're gonna take the back way to the lab.
The back way? Brad, there's a sheer cliff at the back of the lab.
I know. That's exactly why Dr. Shrinker will never expect us to come that way. Come on.
this way.
But you just said this way.
Now I say this way.
This way?
Right.
This way. Come on, hurry up, Gordy.
I'm coming. This is dumb. This is the stupidest.
We're going the back way.
I feel strange.
Yeah, I feel like my feet are coming off the ground.
Hey, Brad. BJ, if you're anywhere near me, say something. I think I just became an angel.
Gordy, you never were an angel, and you're never gonna be one. Look!
Shrinker, the bag.
Hey, what's happening?
Hey, guys.
Hey, no,
Hey,
no.
cut it out!
Get us out of here.
Oh, no!
Come on, cut it.
We turned out the lights.
That's right, Professor. I have 3 living examples at my shrinking ray works. The best of luck in the bidding to you. Well, Hugo, the guest list is complete. They are all coming to my auction. Did I forget something?
Yes. You forgot to tell him it was my auction.
Oh, Hugo, now you've gone too far. The shrinking ray was my idea. You've, Hugo, oh, not again. Hugo!
Wow. Now that's what I call knowing how to win an argument.
Hugo, you can't get away with this. It's impossible for any one person to operate the shrinking ray without help.
But, Doctor, I already have an assistant. Don't I, little Shrinky?
Why, Hugo, you're the one who can read minds.
BJ?
Don't trust her, Hugo. Don't trust her.
Quiet, dum-dum. Where do you expect her to go? Walking around in the middle of the air?
Why, Hugo, you're such a brute.
Well, I try.
And you succeed, Hugo, you succeed. Would you like some more crepes?
Later. After I shrink that dummy doctor and sell him with the other 2 shrinkies.
And don't forget, return me to normal size.
Boy, talk about your Benedict Arnolds. Well, she said she'd get big any way she could.
Oh, I don't know, Gordy. I can't buy BJ being a traitor.
Well, look, Hugo can read her mind. If she was planning anything, he'd know it before she did.
I guess so.
You better know so, sweetheart. I don't know how I could be so dumb wasting my time with you 2. Can you explain it, Hugo, dear?
Sometimes you'll have to settle for the short end.
BJ, you can't mean that.
And why not? Hugo, dear, tell these boys the facts of life.
Oh, she means it. Believe me, fellows, she means it.
Hugo, would you be a darling and open a window or something? It's so hot, I swear, I do feel a touch of the vapors.
Anything you say. And tomorrow, you'll be able to do that yourself.
Hugo, you are so sweet. I do believe you're going to spoil me. And speaking of sweet, darling, try some of that honey over there on those crepes. Oh, Hugo, save your energy and use some of your marvelous powers.
Oh, right.
That's the boy.
That's a bear. Hugo, look out for the bear! Nice bear, a good bear. Hugo, do something. Force field, anything!
Oh, come on, now's our chance. I think he just ran out of gas.
Come on. Hugo, you don't!
BJ, how come you never make crepes like that for Brad and me?
Well, I never had the power before.
Oh, and you do now.
Sure. Strawberries in the kitchen. Come in here.
Get out of here. You really think I'm gonna fall for an old...
Brad? Brad?
Gordy, what's the matter? You look like you've seen a ghost.
But she... Oh, Gordy.
Yes, we did. Gordy, you're so gone. Not me.
Pharaoh, with his sultry accomplice Cleopatra, has schemed to steal the miniature pyramid of King Ramesses II from the museum.
Last I have what's rightfully mine.
Although the pyramid is priceless, what is inside the pyramid is of special interest to the Pharaoh.
With this, I shall possess the powers of the great Sphinx. We'll be rich beyond our wildest dreams.
Eflin has come up with a new function for Electrocomp.
You see, with electrostrobe, you move, you react, you even think 10,000 times faster than normal.
Meanwhile, the Pharaoh discovered he needed one other thing from the museum. And so he returned once again.
Almighty pharaohs of ancient Egypt, turn loose the powers of the great Sphinx.
Princess Cleopatra, permit me to introduce Solaris, a creature of pure energy.
Our heroines are about to capture the elusive Pharaoh.
Give up or face the consequences.
Solaris, annihilate them!
But his Solaris proves to be too formidable a force.
Come, my lovely. Shall we go wreak a little havoc? Eh?
Electro Woman Dyna Girl, can you hear me? Come on, girls, snap out of it, shake it off.
Our heroines show signs of life since the creature's vicious attack.
Frank, what hit us?
50,307.81 volts of static electricity. Well, maybe you'd better rest before you move around too much.
No, Frank. There's no time. We're coming in.
I took the liberty of developing the film you shot after the theft of the pyramid.
And what does it all mean?
Well, according to this inscription and our own personal experience, the Pharaoh is in control of what can only be described as an energy being.
Well, how powerful is this creature supposed to be?
So powerful, CrimeScope almost short-circuited when I asked it the same question. What happened to you two at the museum was only a small sample of the being's immeasurable strength.
Cleopatra, come along.
Don't rush me, darling. I want to look absolutely captivating for my debut.
I've never seen you lovelier.
I know.
You know your lines?
Flawlessly.
Good. Then let's run wild.
But that means the Pharaoh can run wild.
Yes, with total liberty.
The question is, how does the Pharaoh intend to use this incredible energy being?
And how do we stop him?
Now, the being feeds off of all forms of energy, electricity, heat, friction, light. Whatever we throw at it only makes it that much stronger. I'm afraid, at least for the present, we're totally in the dark.
We interrupt normal television broadcasting to bring you this special announcement.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen of the television audience. In case you haven't heard, I am the Pharaoh. If we should ever meet face to face, you may address me as your Royal Highness.
That conceited, self-assured fanatic. If I ever get my hands on his thick head...
I am holding your fair city for ransom. All the energy in your city will be sapped dry, and I'll return it only when $10 million in small, unmarked bills has been delivered to my barge in the marina.
What electra nerve! Electra woman, he'll never pull it off.
Well, look at the bright side, Dinah girl. At least now we know what his plans are.
Hey, what happened? We've lost power.
Least you could have done is have your energy being leave our air conditioner alone.
I'm sorry, my dear. When this is all over, I'll make it up to you. I'll surround you with ice. The kind of ice that you like.
The kind of ice that sparkles? Diamonds?
Every diamond in the world, if you like.
I like.
The Pharaoh wouldn't act so casual if he knew we were still around to fight him.
Now, hold on, Dinah girl. The energy drain has affected CrimeScope, too. Now, I may be able to set up an auxiliary power source, but I still think we have no way to stop him.
Frank, we can't sit around here and wait. Not while the Pharaoh is trying to take over the city.
Not without one last electrifying fight, we're not.
All right, go.
I've summoned you to my Nile barge, you who are the representative of top bankers in this city, in order to instruct you as to how you'll pay the $10 million in ransom. You'll pay it in cold, hard cash. Now, if you're considering anything less than full and complete cooperation, I'm prepared to allay your petty, treasonous notions. O mighty pharaohs of ancient Egypt, turn loose thy powers of the great Sphinx.
All right, stop your groveling. Get me my money now, or we sail with the tide. The world is all mine. Nothing can stop me now.
And so the powerless Electro Woman and Dinah Girl speed to the Pharaoh's hideout to confront the energy creature. As Heflin works to restore power, the Pharaoh's plan seems to have succeeded.
After this, we'll be able to hold the entire world for ransom.
Frank, can you hear us?
Still no power?
Now that should do it. All right, here goes. Ah! Hey, Electro Woman! Electro Woman! Dinah Girl! We're back in business!
The shield worked!
You've done it again, Frank. Now, if we could just find a way to use our powers to stop that creature.
I'll keep it working. You just be careful.
They say crime doesn't pay. And I say it doesn't pay not to be a crime.
Oh, I can't stand it. Here comes more.
What are you two doing? How did you get here?
Your door was open.
You haven't stopped us yet, Pharaoh. And you won't now.
Those are empty words coming from someone about to be destroyed. If you think the last time you tangled with Solaris was rough, you're in for a real shock this time.
Not so.
That's right, Pharaoh. Our power source is lead line now. Your being will never be able to reach it.
Perhaps not, you persistent little pests. Maybe he'll just have to drain the very energy from your bodies. Electrified them. Slowly.
Use your electroforce shield.
The creature's absorbing the energy from your electroforce shield.
Uh-oh, here it comes. Degravitate, Dinah Girl. It's not working, Frank. We need more power. We need something.
Come on, Crime Scope, come on. We've got to figure out a way of helping them. Zero probability. No chance at all.
I don't like the looks of things.
Frank, we need more power for the electroforce shield.
I can give you an auxiliary boost.
But it can't last forever.
We'll take everything you've got.
Gotcha! One electric beam coming up.
Good thinking, Dinah Girl.
Here comes more power for the shield.
Get them now. Turn them to ashes. Hit them again. Harder.
The shield's still holding, but for how long?
More power, Frank. Pour it on.
Come on, Crime Scope. More power. More.
I've got an idea. Maybe the electrostrobe can pump more energy into this creature than it can handle.
It better work. If it hits again, it's lights out for us.
It's gone. You've destroyed Solaris.
Time for me to take a powder.
You are not going anywhere.
Not so fast. How would you like a dose of your own medicine, Pharaoh? Or should I say mummy?
Well, looks like Electro Woman and Dinah Girl have made Newsmaker magazine again this weekend.
Yep, which would be real nice, except for one small thing.
What's that?
Oh, we didn't write the story, Frank. We were scooped.
Hmm.
Look, another reporter who just happened to be at the Pharaoh's hideout when all the excitement took place got credit for the story.
Wait, but look. Here he calls us fantastic.
And incredible. And wonderful.
Hey, not bad.
Hey, you couldn't have said it better if you'd written it yourself.
The Krofft Super Show is out of sight. See you next week.
Don't get left behind. Take a trip with us today. We will lead you to a land of dreams. Krofft has some super shows. They will blow your mind away. When you join us, you'll know why we say it's just a crazy world where anything goes down, where most of what appears isn't true. So in this crazy world, we like to be downtown and laugh and laugh along with you.
The Krofft Super Show. The Krofft Super Show.